I'm recording a YouTube!
Can you hand me a tampon from under the cabinet?
La 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 la.
Oh my gosh!
My sole purpose in life is to annoy you.
Yeah, I know it. Unbelievable.
Hey guys, it's Maddie, and you know my boyfriend Scott. He always does this. He always just stares at me in my videos and doesn't talk and makes me look super weird. Say hi.
No, it's fine. I don't have a chair to sit in right now, so I'm like squatting down.
He's like in a poop
Everyone probably-
squat.
Everyone thinks that you're like 6 inches taller than me right now.
I am 6 inches taller.
No.
Than your mom. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so today we're doing kind of like the boyfriend-girlfriend challenge where one of my good friends, she is coming up with all the questions and she's about to text them to me. Neither one of us get to see the questions beforehand, and when she texts it to me, that'll be the first time I see them. And then I'll say my own answers, and Scott won't be in the room, so he won't have any idea what I say. And then when we switch spots, I'll go upstairs, he'll come downstairs, and I will text him the questions. So then he'll answer them how he believes it happens. And then we'll put them together and we'll see how they, I don't know, interact. And it'll be really funny because I have a feeling we're gonna have two completely different answers for everything. Yeah, we might get in trouble on this one. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
We'll let you know if we're still together next week.
I hope we are. Alright, now get out of here. I have to film.
Okay?
This is my turn. I'll text you when to come down, because he can't hear anything that I'm saying. The soundproof room. AKA the bathroom with all the running water. Alright, bye babe.
Bye.
Okay, I have just opened Danielle's pick notes, questions, whatever. So, here we go. Number 1, how did you two meet? This funny story.
We met at Movie Tavern and I was bartending and she was a waitress.
He was the hot bartender who all the girls gossiped about. His nickname was Ryan Gosling. So
I guess she came in one day and sat in my section and she was looking all hot and stuff, and like right then I had a crush on her.
it's actually ironic. At that point in time, I was in the mindset where I was not going to date anybody. So I'd actually been asked out a few times by other employees there, and I told everybody no. And then he asked me out, and I got really excited and broke my rule of not dating other employees and said yes. But I told him, I was like, this isn't going to lead anywhere. I just want to hang out with you. And now you see where we are. So that's how we met.
Oh, first thoughts, impressions of one another. Well,
I thought he was super cute. Super cute. I thought he was very intimidating.
I thought she was really quiet and I thought she was really timid and she didn't really like talk to a lot of people at work. She didn't like put herself out there, and I'm the type that's like really outgoing and I talk to everyone.
I worked there for like a month and we had never talked. And whenever we did, he would like make a little joke and then just walk away. And so I was like, oh, cool. And all the girls were always flirting with him, so I was just like, oh, whatever, he's just a hot guy. You know. Number 3, who initiated the first conversation? I think it was him.
I'm not sure if this is accurate, but I think it was during her training.
I was like sitting at the bar waiting for my instructor to come and tell me what to do, and he like came over because he thought I was, I don't know, like someone who was ordering food.
There's this girl there that all the guys thought was the hottest girl ever, and Maddie looked just like her, and all the guys would talk about it, and I guess all the guys had gotten used to the other girls, so now Maddie was like the new one at work, so she was like all the talk, and just among the guys. Like, that's why the guys remember her when we go back, but not the girls. But anyway, so I went over to her and I started talking to her, and I said, "Oh, hey, you look just like so-and-so." I'm not going to mention her name.
He was like making jokes with me.
I thought it was so funny. I feel like I'm like butchering this question.
I think that's what happened. I don't really remember, to be honest, which is kind of awful. Like, I don't remember the first time I talked to my boyfriend. Sorry, babe.
Who made the first move and how?
He made the first move, which is good because I'm the type of person, I'm not gonna do it because I'm very shy about that kind of stuff. But yeah, he was really sly about it, or he thought he was being sly. At the place we worked, they were changing the uniforms, so we had to go get polos to wear. And I mentioned that I was gonna go to Goodwill that night after my shift.
I asked her to go to Goodwill to get a new uniform with me, and then I said, you know what, I'm kind of hungry. It was like 7 o'clock, so we ended up going to this burger place right next to Goodwill.
He asked me for my number.
Hold on, babe, I gotta get my phone.
Go! He's cheating. The door to close. Okay. So, he had asked me for my phone number earlier that day, and so he texted me and he was like, "Hey, you want to go to Goodwill together after this?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I wasn't sure if it was like a hit, like if he was hitting on me. And then after I said yes, he goes, "Oh, and you want to go get dinner before that too?" So then I knew he was kind of like trying to make it a date, but he was sly.
How did I ask her to be my girlfriend? I waited a really long time, actually, a couple months. I didn't want her to know. I wanted it to be a surprise.
It was really cute. He had came up and like surprised me for the weekend because I thought he wasn't coming up.
I called her roommates and like texted them and set up this whole thing where they would like go outside and, you know, have their cameras out and like get ready, and it said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" right in front of the apartment, and she walks outside, and you know, she's all dressed up, and you know, I made sure she looked cute and everything for pictures because she had no idea.
We were going out to lunch, and he kept saying like, "Oh, dress nice, like let's dress nice, it'll be cute." And so I got in a cute outfit, and I like had my backpack on, and we were like, I was closing the door, and he insisted on carrying my backpack, and I thought that was weird. I was like, why? I'm a girl, I can carry a backpack, I'm fine. But I was locking the door, and I just kept walking straight out of my apartment complex, and my two roommates were just like, I look up and they're sitting there filming me, and I was like, hi.
She walked right over the message. She walked right past it, and I stopped, and I just let her like keep walking.
And I was like, what's going on? And they just like point at the ground, and I look, and he had written in chalk like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And it was so sweet.
Yeah, she was completely oblivious to the message that was on the ground, so maybe I should have put a sign up, I don't know.
Who said I love you first? He said it first, in his sleep. I was like, I woke up and I was like, "What'd you say?" And he was just like, he like had no clue he was like saying it, and he just like rolled over, and I was like, did I hear that? What? So then I was like all on edge because I was so excited, but he didn't remember saying it. So that happened.
My favorite memory of Maddie and I, it was so awesome. She had set up this date for us, and we hung out on the front porch of this farm, this like old abandoned farmhouse, and we just sat on the swing and we just watched the sunset while we ate dinner that Maddie had cooked, and it was amazing. It was so much fun and just like really relaxing, and it was just so nice just being able to enjoy each other's company, and it was just so simple but so much fun.
What's your funniest memory of one another? Okay, you guys are probably gonna think I'm nasty.
Well, Maddie will be embarrassed about this, but she pretended like she was gonna fart on me one time, and I screamed like a girl and threw her to the ground.
I made a joke and I like turned around. I was like, I'm gonna fart on you. And you should have heard his scream. Like, he screamed like he was getting murdered. And he flipped off the bed.
I mean, not much to say about that.
Hear him scream that loud about a girl, like, possibly farting. Sorry if that was disgusting. Who is messier? He is.
Who is messier? Me.
Whenever he comes and visits me, I just kind of give up hope because my room will go from immaculate to a volcano, tornado type mess. That boy's a hot mess.
Who is weirder? It's a tie.
Me.
Oh, one crazy date idea or a crazy place you would go. What would you do and where would you go?
I would make him go skydiving with me, like over New Zealand or something, because it's so beautiful there.
I would go in a shark cage with Maddie and go diving with great whites. That would be a lot of fun, and I think she would really enjoy that.
But he's terrified of heights, so I don't know if that would happen. But if I could, that's what I would make him do. Get him over his fear.
Favorite feature about each other?
I don't know if this is like a physical feature or like a personality trait. Yeah, he's so positive about anything. Like, yeah, he might be venting about someone for a few minutes, but as soon as he's done, he'll stop and he'll think about it and he'll reflect. He's very positive and really thinks through his thoughts, and like any guy I've ever met does not think about other people and their feelings as much as he does.
It would probably be her smile. 3 things that you're polar opposite about. I think that's the hardest question that is on here, because we just don't have much that we're polar opposite about.
Well, let's see. 1, I'm a very I have to be on time or early to everything in my life. Like, even if I'm going to like a movie or something or a party that you're supposed to be late to, I'm gonna be early. And he gets like, so what, like, why are you like that? So that's something, like, he is late unless it's with me, and then I'm early unless I'm with him.
Oh, I am completely okay with being late to things, especially parties. I think it's like not only acceptable, but it is required to be late to a party.
So I guess we kind of balance each other out.
Maddie's an early riser.
Thanks, Mom. Maddie gets up at the crack of dawn. She has an hour to herself every morning, and she drinks coffee with a lot of sugar in it, and she just relaxes and just enjoys life for an hour before she has to go to work or go to school or whatever she does. And I try to get as much sleep as possible until I have to be up.
We're pretty similar. So it's kind of hard to like say things that we're polar opposites about. Maybe he's more messier than me.
I'm gonna move on because I really don't know. I'll think of one later and I'll come back to it if I think of it.
1 word to describe each other. If I could only use 1 word,
I would say noble.
he's very empathetic. I think that's a good word to describe him. All-encompassing.
In the Bible, it talks about she lacks nothing of value. She's worth far more than rubies, and her husband has full confidence in her, and she's a hard worker. And I think that is like, it really it describes who she is.
Who is more romantic? I think he is. He's always doing little, like every day. he's trying to surprise me or do something for me.
I probably seem more romantic just because I'm very creative with our dates, and I love to really impress her. I really try to impress her like all the time. So
I feel like I'm more the guy in the sense where like I just don't think about it until he's doing it, and then I'm like, crap.
the truth is, like, she has the best dates when she creates dates for me that she wants to do something that's geared towards what I like. It's always awesome, and she's never failed to impress me.
I don't ever know how to show him how much I care back because he's so romantic, and I am in the sense where like I love those things, but I just don't think about how to do those things the way he does. So he's very good at it.
That's another reason why it might seem like I'm romantic, because I just try to appeal to her love of romance.
Ladies, find yourself a Scott. You will die of cuteness every single day because he's always doing little things, and he's just the best.
What is one thing that annoys you about the other?
He overthinks everything.
Sometimes she can be like really stubborn and prideful.
So if I say like one little thing, he'll be like, wait, but 10 years down the line, you're gonna think that, but you're gonna do another thing. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not what I was talking about.
I only say that so quick because we actually like just had that talk the other day, because I just like, she asked me if anything annoys me about her.
So we kind of get into like little miscommunications. So that's one thing that sometimes, yeah.
If there was one store they could drop all their money at, what would it be? Oh god, it's that workout store, the Lucy, the freaking, what's it called? I'm gonna look this up.
He kind of goes through phases. Right now, I think it would be like the health store, like Vitamin World or something like that. And he would drop all his money on like protein powder and stuff. But it's always changing. Like sometimes it'll be like a men's fashion store. Some days I think it would be like an electronics store. So it really just depends on what he's into at the moment.
Lululemon.
What is their Harry Potter house? He's a Gryffindor. He's a Gryffindor for sure.
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and I think there's one more. Addie would be Gryffindor because she's super courageous, really strong, like, you know, not physically, but like mentally strong, and she's very witty and quick, and she's very smart at the same time, and she's also very adventurous. The only thing I don't think that would be Gryffindor is the fact that like she's very like by the book, like very rules driven. It's so annoying. Polar opposites, that's my third one. She goes by the rules and I break every rule that there is. I'm a terrible person.
What is your favorite makeup on her? Okay, that's not for me.
Do they expect me to know this? She looks good without makeup on, and I tell her that all the time, and you know, she doesn't need makeup. I do have a favorite lipstick, and it's this really dark red lipstick that she wears. I think it looks so good on her.
Who is more jealous? Okay, well the good thing is I don't think either one of us like get jealous per se.
I think I am, but I think she hides it pretty well when she gets jealous, because she never talks about it. But I can kind of tell sometimes if she's jealous.
We've never had like a conversation where one of us was like, you can't talk to him, or you can't talk to her, or I don't want you, blah blah blah. So that's good, because I don't deal well with that, so.
You can tell.
It's like a really good thing that he's not like that, and I hope I'm not like that. Pray to God I'm not one of those jealous people. So, but maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm not.
Dress up or bum it for a date? Both. We love dressing up, but we also love just leisurely dates.
Dress up. We're both dress up people, as you can tell. We're going to a wedding, so this is kind of cheating.
You know, jeans and a nice shirt's not really dressy. When I think of dressy, I think of jewelry and maybe a dress or something.
We like to look nice for each other and be all cute and romantic, so dress up.
Flowers or chocolate?
I love flowers. And don't get me wrong, I love chocolate too, but like, I can go and buy myself chocolate and probably, yeah, any day of the week I want.
I always give Maddie flowers. I give her flowers all the time, so flowers.
I would rather get flowers from a guy. I just think it's really sweet.
The 37th question, Danielle or Scott? Danielle is her friend, and quite frankly, I'm insulted by this question.
Danielle's been my girl since day one.
She shouldn't have to choose. But if she did, she should choose me. Just the fact that she put that question. She's on my bad list. Yeah, she's on my bad list. You know what? I'm gonna make my own question, Danielle. How about my best friend Matt? I'm gonna say Matt or Maddie. And you know what? I'm gonna pick Maddie because I want her to feel bad if she picked Danielle. Because Maddie is my best friend. Love you, babe.
So, sorry, Scott. The list, that actually went by really fast. So, and we'll see if his answers are different. This is gonna be really great. So, I hope you enjoyed it. It says hello. Yeah, this is, oh, I'm sorry, baby. This is Scott's dog. His name's Bennett. He's a little angel. Right.
This is Bennett, everybody. Hey, say hi to the camera. Hey, hi to the camera. I hope you enjoyed watching these. These were really tough, and it made me think a lot, and I took, I think, twice as long as you did. In fact, I took an hour, and yours took 20 minutes. Good luck editing. Love you. Bye.